Did you know some places aren't just old, they're hungry tonight? We talk about Northwood High, abandoned for 30 years. Empty halls, shattered glass, a graveyard of forgotten lessons. But the silence, there it lies. Locals whisper about the bell, not the morning bell, not the dismissal bell, the midnight bell. It rings precisely at 12. Asterisk dong. Asterisk. A deep resonant clang that tears through the thick stagnant air. No power lines connect to Northwood anymore. No custodian stays late, yet it tolls my friend Mark dared me. Foolish boy. We drove out last Friday. Fog thick as grave shrouds. The school loomed black bricks against a bruised, moonless sky. Every window was an empty eye socket staring back. We slipped inside through a busted boiler room door. The smell hit first. Mold dust. Something else. Something metallic and cold like old blood. Footsteps echoed, but it wasn't ours. Asterisk. Tap, tap, tap. Slow, deliberate, coming from the upper floor. We froze near the main staircase. Shadows stretched and warped. They didn't look like shadows anymore. They looked like shapes waiting to solidify. Mark whispered, "Did you hear that?" A sound drifted down the stairwell, not a clang, a soft, wet scratching, like chalk on a slate board, but agonizingly slow. We looked up. The landing was dark. Then, the clock tower above us ticked. 1 second, 2, 3, asterisk dong, asterisk. The sound didn't just hit our ears, it vibrated in our teeth and our bones. The lights in the hallway, old flickering emergency fixtures, pulsed violently. For a split second, the landing was illuminated. We saw a figure, tall, too thin. It stood where the principal's office door used to be. It wasn't looking down at us. It was looking asterisk through asterisk. Thus, its head was tilted at an impossible angle, mimicking the bell's heavy swing. We didn't scream, we ran. We made it back to the car, heart pounding as we sped away. I glanced in the rearview mirror. The school stood dark again, but in the top window, the bell tower, a single faint light glowed, and just as the gravel road ended, we heard it again. Not the midnight toll, a final faint chime, a dismissal. They say if you hear the midnight bell, you're marked for the next class, and the term never truly ends. Tell me, when you hear a sudden silence in your own empty house tonight, listen closely. Is that just the wind? Or is the Northwood bell waiting for asterisk, your asterisk final answer?